All right, we got the movie theater. We're going to check it out. Got my Chewbacca shirt on. Got my Chewbacca face. Whoa, yeah, I got my hand in there. Oh, almost got you on the camera. Well, I don't want to be on the camera. We're about to go see It. We float too. Is that how he says it? Or he goes, hello, Georgie. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
He says, oh, we all float down here. That's what we're going to go see.
How do you give a review on a remake of a movie when you already know what's gonna happen? There's no spoilers.
There's no spoilers. I ain't spoiling it.
You can't spoil it.
You can spoil it. I'm not spoiling it. See?
Okay. Well, you're good at spoiling things.
Oh, you say I spoiled you? You said I spoiled you. She says I spoiled you. I got it on here now. It's recorded. All right, we'll be right back. We're going to go check it out. Next time you'll see me, I'm going to let you know what I think about it. In a second. All right, we're going to check out this movie. I'll let y'all know what it is, man. Oh, I got the phone upside down looking over here. The camera's over there. Hey, what's going on, y'all? All right. I got to climb out the freaking car. It takes me forever because of my back. Oh. There over the movie theater. Gonna walk up in here. We'll go check it out. Check it out. Let y'all know what I think of it. See what I did there? What I think of it. All right. Hey, you're not gonna get scared and drop your popcorn, are you?
No.
You're not gonna get scared of it and drop your popcorn?
No.
All right, we just got back from seeing it. If I'm laying back, it's because when we were getting out of the theater, I don't know what happened. I have this thing that happens in my leg, my right leg. Feels like I'm being electrocuted, and then it goes numb, and I sat down, and I don't know if it was because these seats recline. I don't know if it's the way to recline my back or what. I don't know. Do you have any clue how? I can't.
Nope.
It just happens. It's due to my on-the-job back injury. And I don't know. I can't ever reenact it. It just happens. Hobbled out of the movie theater. Kind of hurt a little bit, but I'll be all right. Well, let's talk about, enough about me. Let's talk about It. I would have to say, did you think that it was, like, super scary?
No.
No. Wasn't super scary. Wasn't even super gory. Just that one, I don't know. If you're scared of clowns, I wouldn't see it. Definitely not if you're scared of clowns. Because there's a lot of clowns. We already know about Pennywise. But there's a lot more clowns than that. What about... I would have to say that... To me... Did you see Stranger Things?
Not all of it.
But, okay, not all of it. But did you see enough of it to try to say, like, this is... like a Stranger Things kind of vibe to it?
Nope.
Nope, you don't think so?
I never saw enough of it.
Oh. I thought you were saying nope as in nope, he didn't have a Stranger Things kind of vibe. Okay, I did see all the Stranger Things. And personally, I think if you like Stranger Things, you're going to like It. Definitely. That's the kind of vibe it has. It's It. You can't stop saying it. Here we go again. It was a really good show. It was a really good movie. I mean, it's not too scary. It's got like a creepy vibe to it. Would you agree? What kind of vibe would you get? What kind of vibe would you get?
I didn't have any vibes because I knew what happens.
You just did nothing?
I didn't,
Yeah, but
you got scared once. I didn't appreciate you grabbing my leg so hard.
I didn't grab your leg. I never got scared. She's lying like a dog. This movie didn't scare me at all. It's not scary. Okay? If you already seen the Stephen King It TV show, you pretty much already know what you're getting into. There is differences. I will say that this version of Pennywise, I'm going to compare him to the other, what's his name that played Pennywise? Okay. You can drive home if you
No,
want
I
to.
can't. Somebody's got to hold the
Oh
soda.
yeah, because I got this big giant soda, so we're stuck. Because of the soda. Here, look, it doesn't fit in the cup holder. Look, you pay a lot of money for these sodas. I always refill it and take it home. Pennywise. Let's talk about him a little bit, because that's going to be the major thing in this movie. Tim Curry versus Bill Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise. I got a lot of reflection stuff going on. That's all right. She's trying to find a place to fit because I'm holding the phone. I don't have a place to put it.
And I want to go home. I need to go home.
Let's see if I can hold it. Let's see. Okay. Here. I'll hold on. Look. I can hold it. You can drive if I spills off. Okay, now we got that out the way. We figured out how we're doing the soda. And how we're taking off and going home. Well, we're going to... Okay. Talking about Pennywise, finally. Trying to get this over with. I would say Tim Curry's Pennywise was more of a... He had more of the goofy clown kind of deal, where you knew he was scary. He freaked you out. But it wasn't to where... I don't know. It was kind of like he had both sides. He had like this almost to where you can understand what he was using to lure kids into. Because he had like a trust me kind of vibe, and then you're like, I don't want to trust you. No, Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise didn't have that vibe. He went with the creepy side, and the whole time, right? Would you agree with that? Like he never had this inviting thing like Tim Curry had. No. He was just creepy through the entire movie. I mean, other than that, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is just before I get into the spoiler part of it. That's really it. To me, it was a lot like Stranger Things. It was a lot like that Pennywise was just creepy as hell. And I'm gonna pause it. I guess we'll figure out. I'll get into the spoiler part of it. We'll actually talk about the movie.
If the damn sink is talking to you, don't go over to it. Why would you?
That's true. This whole time, not just that, not just the sink.
Clown in a sewer.
The clown in the sewer. That's what gets me about these kids is the traps that Pennywise was using to try to eat them.
Kids nowadays wouldn't fall for it.
Kids wouldn't fall for that. No, the sink's talking to you, and she goes right up to the sink, and then to see what's in there, and she gets a tape measure to see how far down it is. The hole.
No.
That was the only part of this movie that wasn't kind of believable for me. It kind of took you out of it, you know? You're like, what the hell? There's a lot of what the hell moments. There's a scene where, you know, not just a sink. What other one? What other one can you think of?
Painting falling on the floor. Why did you pick it up?
Yes. Okay. The painting, there's a scary painting, and, well, you've already seen it because we're doing the spoiler part. When I first saw the painting, I was like, no, he corrected it. And then when it fell on the floor, no, I wouldn't pick it up. And when I picked it up and saw the picture was missing, I would have got the hell out of there. Why are these kids looking around for stuff? It was just like, to me, it was like they did that to do the setup for the scare, for the special effects scare. You know what I mean? Is that what it felt like?
Yeah, the effects were really good, though.
The effects were really good. No.
The bathroom scene was a lot better in this one than in the original.
I agree. You know what? And the thing about her scene, what was that little girl's name? Beverly. Beverly's Pennywise scare, with the sink and all that, I think she got it worse than everybody else. Because nobody else got tied up with the hair coming out and almost get yanked into the damn sink. Everybody else is kind of like, there you are, you know what I mean? Maybe, what's his name, when he saw his brother down in the basement, that could have been traumatizing, but I think Beverly got it worse than anybody else. And she also saw the deadlights. So for some reason, Pennywise was going after her. I think it's because, but that's why she wasn't scared of him. After you grab her hair, or whatever it is, and try to drag her down into the sink, why would you be scared of a clown in a sewer? He kind of screwed himself, Pennywise did, because he kept scaring these kids to the point to where they're like, we're not scared no more. That's what it felt like, right?
Well, she wasn't scared anymore because she faced her fear.
Oh, I get that. Yeah, I know. That's what they're trying to do, to face your fears. And he was going after what they were scared of, and trying. And then when they faced their fears and all that. But to me, it just seemed like he scared the living crap out of them, to where by the time it got to the end scene, they had nothing else to be scared of. They're like, it's like somebody walking up behind you all the time going boo, and then finally they go boo, and you're like, all right, stop it. You know, that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
Like he overdid it. But overall, I mean, there were some scenes in the movie, I can't remember exactly off the top of my head right now, but there are a couple scenes, I don't know if that happened with you, but where it would cut to another scene and you'd be like, what the hell happened? That never happened to you?
There was one when Stan got away from the rest of the group. I never saw
Yeah,
how
that's
happened.
what I was thinking about. Yeah, because all of a sudden, that's the one I'm thinking about. They're in the sewer, and all of a sudden, Stan's like almost to where Pennywise is, his little hideout.
Yeah, and I don't know how that happened.
How did that happen? Yeah, he just bumped me. Was there? That's the one that stuck out to me. That's the one I was talking about. I don't know why were all the bodies are floating? Does that mean his brother's body was up there too?
Yep.
But didn't Pennywise eat them all? Wasn't he eating them?
He was harvesting them for his long sleep. I don't know.
Exactly. That doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. And when that kid, why would Pennywise run away from him? Because when he had that kid on the ground, when he turned to that painting, and he was biting that kid, why, when they all came around the corner, he already had the kid's face. He could have drug him off, you know? Why did he back off? Do you know why?
No.
I don't know why either. The actors were good. I think the child actors were very good. Child actors were very, very good. A lot of the banter was something that's like normal banter, what people normally talk about. I know it's hard for me to see, but we're driving home on a dark road. Saw this movie late. So yeah, it was like really kind of like, you know.
Yeah, and I know parents are worried about how the kids were talking to each other, but that's really how
People
talk to each other.
That's how normal people talk to each other. It was like a normal conversation. Parents are really worried about that in that movie. They're like, what?
All the cursing and everything, cussing.
Yeah, I know some people just can't face reality, I guess. But anyways, I'll try to lighten this up too while I'm editing this. So overall, I would say it's a must see. Would you agree?
I don't know, for like $11. Special effects are worth it.
Special effects are worth it. I think it's a must see. Because Caroline says if you can go see it in the theaters cheap. Okay, it's a must see in the theaters. I think you should go see it in the big screen. I don't think, you think they should wait?
You can see it in 3D, see it in 3D.
Oh, you know what? That's true. Yeah, because there was a lot of moments when I saw that movie. I was like, this would be great in 3D. Did they shoot it for 3D? I don't know if they shot it for 3D, but it looked like it'd be a really good movie to see in 3D. Maybe when we go see it again, because
if my head wasn't crooked to the side.
if there were some people that okay, my kids wanted to see it. We went to go see it first to make sure it was okay for them. For us, we're like, all right, it's all right. There's no reason for them not to see it. So we're gonna take them. Maybe we'll go take them in 3D. Uh-oh.
No.
No? You think 3D be too much?
For me, yes.
It's too much for you? 3D's too much?
No 3D. It might be too much for Luke.
Well, that's what I want to do. He's gonna have it in 3D, and I'm gonna put my arm behind him and go grab his neck. No. All right, y'all. That's what we thought about it. I thought it was a great movie. But they did what they say. Chapter 1. There's gonna be 2 of them, and there's gonna be 2 of them. So there's gonna be he's an adult. It's not a spoiler. It's gonna be 2 of them. But I put that in the spoiler side.
Because every 27 years, he comes back.
Dun dun dun. They're gonna come back.
And it took place in 1989.
I thought it was 88.
1989.
I thought it said 88.
I saw 89.
Or maybe it was 89, 88. Oh, well. Oh, 88 was when the little boy, when Georgie got killed. And 89 was when the movie took place.
Something like that.
Something like that. Anyways. They're not too clear on all that. So, anyways, I would have to say I wasn't disappointed because I did say this. If he doesn't say, "Kiss me, fat boy," I would have been disappointed in the movie. But since they didn't do the adult part, that's probably going to be chapter 2.
He did say fat boy.
He did say fat boy, but he did say, what was it? Beep, beep, Richie? Because they were the kids, and he goes, beep, beep, Richie. All right. So they're getting the lines in there. So in the second one, chapter 2, they got to say, "Kiss me, fat boy." Or would he do the whole, "You got Prince Albert in a can? And you might want to let the poor guy out." I don't think that's going to work. That part in that library where he did those jokes, that's not going to work with this Pennywise. No, it ain't. It ain't going to work with him at all. So, okay. Overall, I say it's a good movie. Y'all should go see it. And I guess that's it for a discussion. You think anything else?
Nope.
Nope, me neither. I was satisfied. I didn't leave the movie going, well, they could have done this out. I left the movie going, okay, yeah, that was a pretty good movie. I could see it again. It again. Chapter 2. That's what we're going to call it. Because you can't call it It 2.
It's just going to be called It.
It, and then what? It's, with an S, It's.
It's the next chapter.
The next chapter. It, chapter 2.
It gonna get you.
It again. All right. Well, enough of it. I tried to put it in there. It didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
It didn't work. Okay. Okay. Something we in the spoiler part we forgot to talk about. The Georgie scene in this one was. I felt sad. I felt when he's screaming out for his brother. When he gets drugged down, that made me feel real sad. You know,
that
for
was
Georgie.
The part I wasn't talking about.
Oh, when he gets his arm chopped off?
No.
What?
When he was talking to him and saying everything to him at the very end. But it wasn't Georgie.
That part got me. And then when he says, "You're not Georgie," and he shot him and he fell down, I was like, that. Did you hear me go? Because I thought, oh shit, that really was him. Because he was floating and he freed him. And he just killed his brother. And then when Pennywise popped out, I was relieved on that part.
That part was really good graphics.
Yeah, that was. That's one thing too. I don't think we mentioned was that there was no part in this movie where I was like, man, that CGI just ruined the movie. Whoever did the special effects on this was awesome. You knew it was CGI in this movie, but it blended together so well. Like the special effects were just awesome in this movie.
Yep.
But when he was talking to Georgie out there, that's the part, yeah, because I was like, and he tells him, "Why didn't you come for me? I've been waiting here." And he says, "I've been looking for you for so long," right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that part. And then when he shot him, I was even like, oh no. Because when he fell down, I was like, that really was Georgie. There was a moment there for me. It got me because when they showed his victims floating up there, and I don't understand like why they're floating. I thought he ate them, but I guess he takes a bite out of them and kills them and makes them float in the air. It's not explained to me what. I guess he's got to feed on their fears. And that's why he's scaring them, and then he can eat them because he's eating their fears. And then he brings their body down there, and they circle around. And I don't understand what's going on. I didn't read the book, so I don't know. But I thought he freed Georgie because his arm was missing. You know, and he looked just like he would if he took the raincoat off, right?
Yeah, but I knew better.
I had a feeling, but I was like, no, it's a trick. And then after he shot him and he fell backwards, that's when I was like, oh no, you just killed your brother. And I was expecting, they could have gone that way where Pennywise jumps up behind him and like, you shot your own brother. You know what I mean? Oh, that would have been so messed up. I'm glad they didn't go that direction. I'm pretty sure it would have got a lot of hate. All right, well, that's it. That's the part we wanted to bring up. Shoot, dropping the phone on a soda. Ah, what's going on?